Hi there, today we're going to be looking at simultaneous equations, in particular the substitution method. Let's first take a look at what are simultaneous equations. Simultaneous equations are a system of equations that have two or more unknown variables. Simultaneous means at the same time. Let's take a look at the diagram on the right. Here we have a system of two linear equations. Solving these equations simultaneously allows us to find the point of intersection, which has a coordinate consisting of an x and a y component. Let's first look at a few examples. Solve this pair of simultaneous equations. Y is equal to 10 plus x is our first equation. 2x subtract y equals 5 is our second equation. To use the substitution method, we need to have one of the variables as the subject of the equation. This has already been completed in our first equation. Y is already the subject. So what we can do is we can already substitute equation 1 into equation 2. This allows us to have 2x subtract 10 plus x equals to 5. What we've done here is replace y with 10 plus x. Expand the brackets. Gather your like terms. And simplify. Here we have half the solution. Let's rename this to be equation 3. And our last step is to find out what y is equal to. If you take a look at equation 1, plugging in what x is equal to will allow us to get what y is. So we're going to do equation 3, pop it into equation 1. So we'll have y is equal to 10 plus 15. So we have y is equal to 25. Our last step is just to check that our solution makes sense. So if we look at equation 1, y equals to 10 plus x, put in our x and y solutions to check if it makes sense. So 25 equals to 10 plus 15. Yes, that works. And for our second equation, 2 lots of x, which is 30, subtracts y, which is 25, equals to 5. So that makes sense. So our solution is x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 25. In our next example, we are going to solve the pair of simultaneous equations x plus 2y is equal to 8 and x is equal to y subtract 10. If you'd like to have a go, pause this video now. Okay, let's start. First, we have to make one of the variables the subject of the equation. If you take a look at equation 2, x is already the subject. So what we're going to do is we're going to put equation 2 into equation 1. Okay, so instead of x, we are going to write y subtract 10. And then we're going to write plus 2y is equal to 8. Get rid of the brackets, collect your like terms. So you have 3y subtract 10 is equal to 8. 3y is equal to 18. So we have y is equal to 6. That's half our equation. We can name this equation 3. We're going to put equation 3 into equation 2 because straight away you can see we're going to pop out what x is equal to. X will be equal to our y component, which is 6, subtract 10. So therefore we're left with x is equal to negative 4. Of course, we can check that this makes sense by plugging it into both equation 1 and equation 2.